Before watching this video, there is a mindset I would like you to drop. You see that mindset you may have where you feel that you have to tell a man everything about you? That mindset? Yes, that one. I want you to drop that mindset. You have to understand this. Men are just human beings with complicated emotions, past trauma, inflated ego, and they also have a tendency to judge. There are certain things that you will tell a man that he will not be able to resist judging you. The worst part about this is that if or when his feelings changes, those things you said can be used against you. I know you may feel that keeping certain things to yourself makes you dishonest, but no, it doesn't. You can be a very honest person and still have enough self-awareness to know that there are certain things that you will share with a man that will hurt your relationship, hurt him, or if it is a new relationship, it'll hurt the chances of that developing into a committed relationship. And with that in mind, let's jump into today's video. Hello elegant ladies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayanime. I am glad to have you here, and we're just going to jump right into the first thing you should never tell a man, and that is your body count, aka how many people you have slept with. Ladies, there are certain things men instinctively judge women on, and this is one of those things. If a poll was to be conducted right now and men were asked to choose between women with a higher body count and women with a lower body count, I can assure you that most men will choose a woman with a lower body count. He may tell you that if you have a high body count, that it doesn't matter, that it'll be fine, he can handle it, and that he will not look at you differently. That's not true. It is not going to be fine. He cannot handle it, and he will look at you differently. You cannot tell a man that you have been sexually intimate with 50 men, or that you once participated in an orgy, and you expect things to remain the same. That's impossible. What is important here is that you are honest with yourself and also honest with him about current situation. And in that honesty, you still set boundaries, because at the end of the day, how much information you share with a man is at your own discretion. Another way to look at this is the intention of the person asking this particular question. What is he hoping to achieve? Is he looking for ammunition that he can use when next you have a fight? Is he insecure, looking for things to judge you on? What is it exactly? Because to be honest, your sexual history is none of his business. As long as you are healthy, your sexual history is not something that you should share with just anybody, okay? Only share it if it is necessary. So if you're just sharing it for the sake of sharing it, don't. Just don't. The second thing that you should not tell a man is your financial capacity, or that you are from a wealthy background, especially in the beginning. Okay, I had to qualify that because if the relationship progresses, this is something you cannot hide for too long. But in the beginning, please keep it to yourself. And to make my point here, I am going to share a story with you. I am blessed with a community of women who trust me enough to share their personal experiences with me. And one of the ladies shared with me that she's been attracting men who end up asking her to give them money or loan them money. And she's in the university. That didn't make sense to me, because when I was at university, I had men taking care of me. So I asked her, I said, how can they be so comfortable asking you for money? And that was when she opened up to me that she has a business that is doing really well. Then I asked her, is this something you easily share with the men that you are dating? And she said yes. Or that sometimes when they go on dates, she would tell them, this is what I do for a living, even though I'm a student. And they can always add 1 and 2 together to know how much she was earning. So I told her, stop. Don't tell them anything. As far as a man is concerned, from now going forward, you are a student. That is the end of it. And a few months after, she came back to me and she told me that she's so grateful for that advice, because now she's attracting men who actually want to take care of her, spoil her, take her to expensive places. Men have this mindset of wanting to spoil somebody who they perceive to be innocent or hasn't tried certain things, and they want to be the first person to give you that experience. So that's the type of men she's been attracting, and she was so happy. What does that tell you? Some men are very opportunistic, and if you've never thought of this. Also know that men can be gold diggers. Okay, it's been happening, it'll keep happening. This is information that you want to keep to yourself for a number of reasons. He can choose to date you because that's going to be beneficial to him, which means that he may not really care about you as a person, or he may be too insecure to handle the fact that you make more than he does, or he will not want to take care of you financially because, well, you can afford it, and he may even demand a 50-50 relationship. So ladies, keep this information to yourself until he has made his intentions clear through his actions, not words. Number 3 is a bit controversial, but I am going to share my opinion with you. You may disagree, and if you do, leave a comment in the comment section. And number 3 is that you should never tell a man about your past infidelity. Telling a man that you once cheated in a committed relationship is a great way of ensuring that he will put you in that box of once a cheater, always a cheater. Even trying to pass it off as a mistake or that it was a youthful indiscretion, you were young and foolish, is not going to make any difference, because cheating is something we can all agree doesn't happen by mistake. Before it gets to the point of sexual intimacy, there were phone calls you hid from your partner. There were text messages you hid from your partner. There were outings that you hid from your partner. So it wasn't a mistake. It was a conscious decision you made. He knows this. And he may try to rationalize things and try to convince himself that you love him too much to do the same thing to him. But here's the reality. In the quiet of night, when he is by himself, those thoughts will creep in. He will start looking at you differently. He will know that you are capable of that kind of deception. And then he will start wondering if you are doing the same thing to him. Once that happens, his ego will not be able to handle it. Let me ask you this. What would telling him something like this accomplish exactly? Nothing good. By the way, have you ever seen a man admit that he has cheated on any of his exes? Most men don't. He knows that telling you that will open up a can of worms that he cannot deal with. So you need to understand that too. Cheating is murder, and you, my darling, have always had a rock solid alibi. Now number 4, but before I get into number 4, are you enjoying this video? Is it changing your mindset bit by bit? If it is, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and also subscribe to the channel. Now the 4th thing you should not share with a man is a past sexual encounter that rocked your world. Ladies, I don't care if that sexual encounter made the room spin, or if it was so good your eyes rolled back into your head, your legs became jelly, and your body was like rubber. This is information that a potential partner or current partner should not hear about. Imagine if a man told you that his ex used to rock his world in bed. How would that make you feel? The well of insecurity that will open up in you and the pressure it will put you under will ensure that you question every move you make in bed going forward. It'll be impossible for you to relax and enjoy anything because you will be so in your head, hoping and praying that you can undo whatever magic his ex had done on him. So don't put him in a similar situation. And finally, number 5. Again, this one is also very controversial, and that is the fact that you should never tell a man you have had an abortion. This is not something you share with just anyone. No matter your stance on abortion, we can all agree that this is a very sensitive topic, and very few situations or circumstances that led to you terminating a pregnancy will make you look good, barring situations of rape, sexual abuse, medical condition. But if you did it because you were irresponsible, that doesn't paint you in a good light. And if you make the mistake of telling a man who is pro-life, he will never forgive you, or he will look at you differently, or the worst part, it will lead to the end of that relationship. Ladies, at the end of the day, your body, your choice. He doesn't have to know. What is this going to accomplish exactly? Nothing. Ladies, I am going to wrap up this video by saying this, okay? There is a thin line between honesty and oversharing. So before you overshare in the name of honesty, I want you to ask yourself this. this thing I am about to share with this man, is it going to be beneficial to this relationship? If you ask yourself that question and you search within yourself and you come to the realization that it's not going to lead to anything good and it is also not something he necessarily has to know, then keep your secrets a secret. That's it for today's video, ladies. I would love to hear your thoughts. Share them with me in the comment section. What other things should women not tell men? I look forward to reading your comments. In the next video, I will be sharing with you subtle and obvious signs a man is affluent. So do subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so that you do not miss that video. Don't also forget to like this video if you haven't done that already, and share this channel with somebody who will find it valuable. When you do all of these things, you make this video and this channel visible to ladies such as yourself. As always, ladies, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you in that video. Bye.